Hello, and welcome back to the fourth video of the change cycle. Hashtag change sucks. I'm Amy Shade, and I'm excited to bring this next step to you. So, the next step is fear, right? It's the thing that we all are most afraid of is fear. But first, I want to kind of go over the steps. The first step was discontent. So you're feeling discontented. And then things get to the point where you can't stand it anymore. And you get to that breaking point, that pull up the carpet moment, right? Which is the second step of the change cycle, which leads you to the third step of that empowered feeling, that decision that you made, you feel good, you're confident, and we feel great, right? And then step 4 kicks in. Step 4, which is fear. It's inevitable that all of a sudden we go into fear after that empowering decision to change. It shows up uninvited, it creeps in and tells you that maybe, this change isn't such a good idea after all. So fear starts asking these questions like, are you sure about this? What if this is like the worst decision you've ever made? What if it blows up in your face? I mean, basically, what if you end up living in your mom's house, eating cereal for every meal because you just quit your job to follow your dreams? So suddenly you are standing there, stuck between two very uncomfortable options. Stay with the thing that is really draining your soul or diving headfirst into the unknown. Yikes. So now you're in this full second guessing mode, spiraling into questions like, what if I'm not good enough? Or what if it's worse on the other side, right? And I've been there. I will tell you, that time when my boyfriend actually packed his bags and I said, okay. At first, I felt this incredible sense of freedom, as that pulling up the carpet. Like I just opened all the windows in and a fresh breeze came in. But then fear pulled out its favorite little tool, the checklist of every possible reason to turn back. It went a little something like this. Was it really a good idea? What if he was the best you'll ever get? What if I regret this and it's going to be too late to go back? He won't take me back. And what if being alone is harder than I actually thought it was going to be? And I'm not really strong enough to handle it, right? But here's the thing. I want to tell you that fear, this step of the change cycle, which is step 4, fear, is a normal part of the change cycle. It's totally natural for you to have fear. It's a response to change, to making a change. It is not a stop sign. Don't put up that stop sign. It's just fear being, well, a little dramatic. So you don't have to let it derail you at this point. You can look at fear and recognize it. Oh, this is step 4 of the change cycle fear. I know who you are. Okay, I see you. I get it. You're trying to keep me safe, which is what it's trying to do. But I'm going to go forward anyway, because the next step of the change cycle is a real doozy, right? So if you can really create confidence, if you can really create steps to really looking at fear and overcoming it, I recommend doing it at this time. Because the next step will definitely make you question all of your decisions and reality itself. So, what fears, I'm going to ask, are showing up for you right now? What's trying to take over your journey of change? So name them in the comments or write them down in your journal, because once that you call them out or write them down, their power lessens just a little bit. They're just as you write things down and get it out of you or say it, the power starts to dissipate. And remember, you're stronger than your fear. And the journey is always about navigating through the uncomfortable to reach something even better. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and let's keep moving forward, fear and all. Let's stick around for the next video, which is video 5, which is, I said, it's a big twist in the fear in the site in this change cycle. And so spoiler alert, it's going to get interesting.